If I get the executor, I probably will. I just felt lazy and didn't feel like changing the thumbnail. So I guess close enough. But if I get the executor early enough, I'll swap back over to Minum. I still got all my outbreaks from the same ones I was doing last night. That's close enough. Minum. I call it Minum. Good lord, Minum. I'll figure out how to spell it one day. It probably ain't gonna be today though. What's going on, Sid? I almost said she-wolf. Sid the wolf. I don't think you got much competition right now. Uh-oh. Yeah, I caught myself. Ain't her picture either. Oh yeah, so much. See, I don't know. I was wondering last night. I don't know how I have it on. I know you said that you had to have the experimental stuff turned on. And I don't quite have the experimental stuff turned on that I know about. It just popped up last night. What you suffering with? Yeah, rolling it out in waves. Yeah, that makes more sense. What you suffering with there, Sid? Thing's a pain too. I failed. I know one last night. I may have failed more than one. Like as soon as I seen the shiny, I was coming this way. As soon as I seen it, it despawned. You hadn't had any luck with the promoted raids? The Palmy's in the outbreaks right now. Good lord. Glitching out. He's suffering with the bites. Like I said, we did pretty good last night. This daggum executor isn't being real friendly to me. I think I've got 2 or 3 one-offs. We gonna fall? Let's see. I need to do this too. Bang! Reminding myself to do stuff. Well, are you doing the promoted raids, or are you doing just a regular raid, or not a raid, outbreak? There we go. Cause see, all the promoted ones will be glowing, the boosted stuff. Man, I was getting Minum left and right last night. Plusle not so much, but Minum was pretty good. This outbreak hadn't been real good. We got, I know one outbreak I was doing, I got one before the 60, and then the second one we got two before the 60. But somebody didn't pay attention to the message and KO'd the entire outbreak, so had to go find another one. Yeah, you going for a size or you just going for a shiny? That's one I've never had an issue with. Even doing my shiny only playthrough, I got 3 or 4 of them just looking for other stuff. Let's see. I kind of hate how there's just a little rock walkway in between this outbreak. Do you have out? Yeah, I'm doing an executor outbreak right now. See? You see the outbreak? Like I said, this was just where we was doing Plusle last night, and then happened to have this outbreak. Decided to pop over and just take a little break. I'll probably flip back to Minum after this. Your blind self to see. Well, it's not my fault. My screen should be the same size as yours. I did get a new mark I don't think I've got before. It was an executor, the kind-hearted, I think it was, the kindly mark. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, man, I had to flip-flop a couple different outbreaks last night just trying to find a good one. Because they're spawning them in just the most random places. The most random places. Let's go. Just maybe, now maybe I can get one. I think I did 2-0 sandwiches. And then a sandwich I got 1, and one sandwich I got 2. And I got 2 on another sandwich. So this one's just kind of a toss-up, to be honest with you. Like, it's fine out here, but up in there is poop. Is that a shiny one? Hey, Kimberly. I think I just despawned a shiny. Oh, this is the one from last night. Just checking. Then he pops up. Let's see. Well, maybe not. Where's the one I just took? I ain't that worried about it. It's playing tricks on me. think I want to get a jumbo one and a teensy one. You finally wake up, Kimberly? Kimberly. I messaged you. I ain't heard nothing from you today. Gosh dang oddish. I figured you might have just woke up. Oh, you hadn't been long, woke up one. yeah, she's half asleep. Hey yo. Come on, you big coconut tree. It was like 7 before you went to bed. You don't think it took me about 5 minutes and I was out? Well, I guess that ain't too late because I was up talking to you to about 3. Yeah, it's about normal for her. Yeah, I thought you was going to fall asleep just talking. Or waiting on Drew to hurry up. He's like, Drew needs to come on so I can start this. Not quite sure what that would be. Weird, uncomfortable feeling in your joints. I thought that was a shiny bird. Yeah, that is what we call blood flow to your extremities. That weird feeling is called movement. Can't say I remember ever having anything like that. Let's see, what is this? Yeah, well you got quite a few issues though. I'm over here just running into the same bird twice. Usually happens when, yeah. I don't know. What'd you do after you got off the phone with me last night? Huh? Huh? despise what a Makimbo is doing. Did you ever get that Plusle last night? Yeah, you think you did get Plusle. If I remember right. Gosh dang deer. That's probably a lot of it right there. I done forgot all about it. At the poo potty. I'm glad somebody remembered. And again, I just about totally forgot. I'm about making myself sick looking for this thing. Have you got your gardening done for the day? Well, you done got you, what, 7 to 3:30? Yeah, you got you about 7, 8 hours of sleep. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. You have hit normal sleep hours. I'm the same way a lot of times. I can sleep 10 hours, wake up, go back to sleep. Yeah, consistently get 7, 8 hours. That'd be nice. Like, I sleep when I sleep, but I just have a hard time falling asleep. Woman, you get way more than 8 hours. 'Cause you'll sleep all day long. Hello, Dairy Light. Dearest dairy daughter of the dairy confectionaries. There we go. Oh no, not me. I definitely struggle getting up. I am a 5 more minutes type of person. Five more minutes usually turns into about another hour and a half. I mean, I'm easy to wake up. I can't just go straight up and at it. It takes me a few minutes to get everything pumping. Seems like everybody's waking up right now. Kimbo just woke up. Dairy daughter, Dairy Light done woke up. I'm about positive y'all are both still in the bed. I think I've been up since about 9. Oh, so you haven't been to bed yet? Or you finna go back to bed? Stay up watching the fireworks? Need to make a what? Aspirin mixture? Oh yeah, you're allergic to it. Holy moly. They wasn't too bad here last night. Thankfully. Actually, I think I was up to about 2, 3 o'clock myself. I think it was worse here about 9, 10 o'clock was the majority of them. And there was a little bit up to, say, 11 to 12 here and there. But nothing real crazy. You know nobody listens to laws when it comes to fireworks. Good Lord. Yeah, it is a small town too. You get someplace with some size where it's illegal. Hard to keep up with everybody. I like most cities and towns and everything can't shoot fireworks, but guess what? They still do. Don't do it, Derry. Don't do it. I don't think you're gonna like Nebraska. Only thing I like about Nebraska is leaving the other side of the state. You're gonna get your paycheck up front. I don't know. I had a woman attempt to steal me at a McDonald's in Nebraska one time. Not a big fan of it. What's going on, Araf? Question, hey, did you just wake up too? Because apparently everybody's just now waking up. You had no entertainment, but at least you'll have hooch. There's that trade-off. What are you up to today, Rob? I think I have better luck finding this thing with just an encounter sandwich than I do doing a daggum outbreak. Somebody forgot to inform the coconut head that I have a sandwich going and 60 KOs. Yeah, see, Nebraska just sounds like a lovely, lovely place. No, we got a good bit of them, but they was all like one-offs. Okay, I thought I done missed another one. I'll probably go back to it after this sandwich. I was just taking a little break, and I really want a jumbo executor. I want a jumbo. I want a jumbo and a teensy one. Good Lord. Just random corn cob, take you out. Oh, got rogue corn leaf. There we go. I wouldn't mind doing a teensy one. I just really want the big giant jumbo coconut tree. If I get the jumbo, I'll probably go back for a teensy. I've hunted this thing on and off since the DLC. But again, I got a bad case of never actually finishing these jumbo hunts. Oh, them rabbits will find a way. Rabbits will find a way. Alright, you daggum coconut head. I think a couple of people were going for a jumbo de dene. I can't remember who else was going for. I know there's one or two people was going for it last night. Heck, you may have been one of them last night that I'm remembering. Or the better idea would be to add the little wabbits to the menu. If they want to be with the vegetables, we can make that happen. wabbit stew. Just think that you give them a nice, warm, cozy bath. Or it hurts your gremlins. Yeah, well that definitely helps. To dissuade them. I think daggum deer are worse than rabbits down here. Deer does not care. It'll jump fences. It'll do whatever it wants to do. Holy moly, 6 snakes. Yeah, I don't mind snakes, but I don't want 6 of them up under my back porch. I don't think I'd like that. I can only imagine what you're gonna name a Baneri. Yeah, I mean that is true. I'd just be afraid I'd go out there and one of them would scare me. And it might end up getting squeezed. Yeah, we got enough moisture for slugs. What's that sandwich still going? 41 seconds. This thing just does not like being shiny. 60 KOs with a sandwich should be 1 in 512 odds. But somebody did not inform the executor about that. Whew. Found one last night in your bathroom. Slug not gonna hurt you though. Just a little slimy. We occasionally get scorpions, but it ain't too often. Oh, that's inhumane, just dumping salt on a slug. Now you get big ones and little ones out there. They glow in the dark. Alright, we're gonna go Teensy or Jumbo. Teeny. I think Teeny's mayonnaise. That ain't what I wanted. Teeny, teeny, teeny. Teeny, teeny it is. Laid eggs on your bicycle. Oh, Lord. I can't imagine that's real fun. Yeah, I can confirm. Yeah, Darius just said get a new bike. Oh, Lord. We'll do some little swapping around. And I'm about positive we was at 12 chicks. Back injection injury. Yeah, yeah, she does. I seen that it. You see what I'm talking about now? These little tiny blue things on the ice. I had to give my poor eyeballs a break. So she's itching just for talking about it. Well, come on, there. At least spiders eat slugs. So that's got to count for something. That's got to count for something. I think I barely speak one language, let alone 45. Let me keep it how it is. Good Lord, there's a bunch of y'all up there. I think we got a couple one-offs on the jumbo ones. Maybe got one-off on the teeny one, Teensy. Yeah, you ain't even got to DM one of them. I can confirm. 'Tis a vampire. Drew sent me a picture of you coughing the other week. He told me not to tell you about it, but he did in fact send me a picture of it. Well, fine, Derry, fine. I did want to be part of it anyway. That's it. She's not a vampire. I can confirm that she's not. Santos medieval data. Yeah, I'm just gonna swap sides. You drove me to this dairy. Aren't you little teeny tiny? Oh Lord, I'm finna ban you. But you crazy talk. Pineapples don't go on pizza. That was a low blow. That was a low blow. Well, I figure out how to do it. I'm gonna do the same thing. Hey, that's fine, Ralph. As long as your pizza rolls don't have pineapples in them. Some egg rolls. Yeah, I don't think I've ever even ate an egg roll. Yeah, I'm about positive. If I've tried one, I didn't like them. I think maybe when I was a kid. Yeah, see, cinnamon rolls is way better than egg rolls. I will agree with that. Pretzel salt on the pizza roll? I don't reckon I've ever had any of them. Or maybe you just put the salt on there. Gonna make you some eggy rolls. Oh Lord. What kind of surprise are we talking about? I'm concerned, slightly interested, slightly concerned. Oh man, he just done soaked the pillow. Bye, dairy. Good luck with your bland cinnamon rolls. Cinnamon rolls. Do you know I don't care what cinnamon is made off of or from, because it is delicious. So you cannot dissuade me from my love of cinnamon. You know, a majority of red dye, it comes from squished beetle. I think it's red dye. Red is from the cochineal bug. They put it in for like food dye, lipstick, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, that's what gives it that semi-sheen look. You know, in chocolate candy bars, there's an acceptable level of bugs per chocolate. They have a tolerance for how much bugs and insects can be inside of that can be in chocolate. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Acceptable level of bug parts. Mouse feces didn't know about, but I knew the bug part. Oh yeah, they use bugs for everything. If you knew just how much stuff you got shiny turk twig, or you just yanking chains. Got it, let's go. See, you're welcome. I gave you a little bit of luck. Even though you brought pineapples into the mix. Now, if I could have a little bit of luck. That would be better. I think it was popping up left and right last night. Woo! Yeah, put it in the Discord there. Let us see the tut twig. Ba-da-da. Holy moly. How old's their daughter? Well, childhood friends. I can't imagine it'd be too terribly old. Man, I hate to hear that. I had a girl down in Destin, fell off a boat, I think it was. And they looked for her for about a week before they called the search off. I think I seen something like a 4-year-old fell off a cruise ship. The daddy jumped in after her. They both survived. I can't imagine that was nothing nice. thought that was a shiny one. Yeah, that sounds rough. Said there was about 20 missing. God almighty. Yeah, a little bit more. Some flash floods are bad. I don't know if it was a flash flood, but just in general, those things can come up in a matter of minutes. I don't know if it's camp more so than just nature. You never know how anything's gonna go. Yeah, they may have had their reasons. May not have been good reasons, but may have had their reasons nonetheless. Said you got it in. Let me check it. Holy moly. Jesus. That is monstrous looking. Uh, Dairy Light? That looks like a normal one. Look, I don't know. That doesn't look real shiny to me. It kind of looks a little opposite of shiny. If you say so. not unlike a normal one to me. Or I'm just colorblind one. Well, you could take a picture of its summary. Yeah, that'd probably be the easiest way. Let's see. Now I have the 60 KOs, boosted odds, and I ain't got nada. Oh, you still doing the battle? Or cutscene, not battle. Pip, blip. Thought that was shiny for a minute. I don't think the Teensy Minum likes me. I said I may be colorblind. Look like a normal dirt twig to me. Right, there's one. Finally. Finally a shiny. It don't look real tiny though. Woohoo! Oh, we got about 10 minutes. Yeah, 10 minutes left. Well, take it. What's your hand fidgeting for? Or you just got fidgeting? Just talking about fidgeting. Alright, I'll check it here in just a second. It was not shiny. Well, that's a normal one. Alright, let's see it. That's totally normal. I think he just hacked in that little red mark. Or what it was. Photoshopped it in. I'm sorry, dear. Congratulations on your shiny turtwig. But that first picture did in fact look like a normal one to me. And to be fair, you have been known to troll people. Yep, that was a very good guess there, Medieval. Daylight showing off her normal Turtwig as a shiny one. Hello, Pip Whoops. I don't know what you're talking about. I had nothing to do with that one. What are you up to, Medieval? I seen a Portobello. Oh, it's a female too? I didn't even look that close. Seen a Portobello. But you don't have any mushrooms. I don't think. What's all on your Dream Team quest, Derry? You're looking at the wrong one, Rob. That's normal. No, you're probably right. You're probably right. Masuda Drift Bloom. Why don't you try for the static one? I think it's every Friday. Yeah, what's the crying method? I am interested in this too. 5 minutes. You're not gonna switch. Well, maybe just hunt it on Fridays. You think about that. I don't even think. I don't know if switching your clock will help it or not. 'Cause I know it resets a bunch of the just about everything in BDSP. Can't really reset time. I don't know if it's easier. It takes forever to get eggs in BDSP. It feels like it takes forever to hatch them. Wait, what? Did I miss something? Yeah, she did. In fact, in platinum. Yeah, she got a shiny Riolu. I believe it was platinum. But I'm about positive you can hunt it in BDSP too. Yeah, it should. Again, I'm almost 100% positive it does. may have to do a quick Google. I think the only things that's shiny locked in BDSP is the Jirachi and the Mew. That's about it. Alright, now where's my teensy mine in that at? Come on, Minum. That's what I thought. I thought you could get it in BDSP too. Well, to be honest, for the longest time, the only way you could get a mythical, mythicals were all event exclusive. I mean, honestly, it ain't been but here recently that you've been able to even catch them inside of a game. May not be able to shiny hunt most of them, but you can at least catch them. Which I don't know why they shiny like Keldeo. Recent shiny myth. No, you had Manaphy too. Manaphy and Meloetta. Come on, at least give me one more. And Meltan. Meltan's a mythical. What's he got to go to town for? Does somebody need some more itching cream? Oh. Maybe if you wasn't so addicted to scratching your honey. Oh, no, it's a gardening in it. Your gardening addiction. Alright, close enough. Why not, dearie? Why not? Y'all don't have any in town? I'm about positive my man built a vape shop. Make him touch it again tonight. Oh, it's not open yet? Okay. Alright, let's check this not so tiny Minum. Little bit smaller than average. Womp womp womp. You know, that's a teensy Pachirisu and a jumbo Pachirisu. Whew. What is a King Ranch burger? Sushi. Ew. Now, everybody's consenting adults. I think there's nothing to be concerned about. Somebody legally doing something they can legally do. It's hard. It is hard. Definitely hard. Alright, we're gonna try jumbo this time. I can't dip pizza in pickle relish. I would say no. You cannot dip pizza in pickle relish. For the sake of being honest. You're well on your way to committing food crimes. I'll give you that. I will definitely give you that. Because that sounds utterly disgusting. I might have to go get me one of my drinks. Sparkling title, Humungo. Oh yeah, see, yeah. Touche. Still better than mustard ice cream. So these things are way easier to see when they're big. I just think the teensy hunts do not like me. But run right into that one. A hot sauce ice cream with maple syrup. I'm gonna be honest, that doesn't sound terribly bad. They make a hot maple syrup, like a spicy maple syrup. Imagine that would be pretty good on ice cream. So I semi-agree with that. I don't know about hot sauce, but hot, spicy maple syrup ice cream. I think I could dig that. I wish this snowstorm would end. Jesus, I can't see nothing. Yeah, caramel and honey goes together. Oh, Lord. Knew you was fitting to go somewhere left field. Honey caramel shrimp. Mm-mm. Boy, oh boy, that sounds delicious. They're like this over here committing crimes against humanity. With some of them combinations, you just rambled off for, whew. That's shiny. No. Thought it would. Thought it would a putty cat. Well, you had me up until the ranch. I ain't too crazy about ranch. Oh, come on, snowstorm. Hey, there's a lot of people that swear by ranch. I just so happen to not be one of them. Unless it's on a Cool Ranch Dorito. And then I like it. Ooh, my squeaking chair. I don't know, I just never been a fan of ranch or salad dressings or anything. They all just kind of been meh. Yeah, there's a squeaking arrive. I don't know why it decided it wanted to squeak. Guess I was just repositioning and cry, old maniac. It don't help there's small children that like to spin around in the thing all day long. That does not help the situation. I'm a maniacal vampire. There's your proof. You just admitted to it. Screenshot it. Send it to everybody that you know. Not exactly sure how that would work, Rob. A vampiric dragonite. You got me interested, but I ain't 100% sure on how you would execute that. Because it doesn't really got fangs or anything. Yeah, that's ChatGPT some ideas. Oh Lord, why'd we have to run into this one? Yeah, I mean you could. How well did your last long stream go? You went what? About 4.5 hours, I think, right? Before your voice just gave out. Unlike oh yeah, yeah. There's more on that too. I'll tell you in a little bit. Are you watching what's Wicked? Wicked is a new movie, right? Is that what you're watching, the movie or the play? Because I know absolutely nothing about either. But little clips and stuff I've seen of the movie, I wouldn't mind watching the movie. You'd name it Wizard. Wizard the Turtle. Yeah, see, I think Neuburn would work way better as a vampire. Or Neuburn, Noibat. Gliscor's a scorpion. A flying scorpion. Noibat's at least a bat. Like Zubat, Crobat, and Golbat. Noibat, Soybat, and Swoobat. A bunch of bats. Pokemon that resembles an aardvark. Yeah, Heatmore. There's a shiny one. I'm telling you, this spot right here on the corner of this little deal, that's where they always pop up. Aardvark Arav. Well, anteater and an aardvark are basically the same thing. I mean, they may be the same thing. They just may be two different names for it. Or they may be the same species. There ain't no way what. You got me real curious, Arav. Real curious. They're not the same. Well, they do the same thing. Let me try to think of an example of what I was trying to say. I don't know, like lions to tigers, you know, still technically big cats under the same little branch. That's what I'm trying to allude to a aardvark and an anteater as. Branches from the same tree. There's another one. Shiny Minum. Want to pet a black panther? Yep, I think if I was a wolf, I'd be an aard wolf too. But do they share a common ancestor? Because I mean, those are two distinct looking animals, for sure. You know, branches from the same tree, if you will. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Ooh, I'll tell you a weird one. You know what a hippopotamus's closest relative is? Hippo's closest relative? The hippopotamus. Oh, here's a snowstorm again. A hippo's closest living relative is a whale. Yep. They share ancestry because they come from the same. Because basically, how whales got started was, I guess, a rat-like mammal that decided to swim, and over time, it adapted into a whale. And hippos are basically branched off from it or come from the same line, I guess, if you will. But yeah, you got to Google it because I did a piss poor job of explaining it. But yeah, hippo's closest living relative is whales. Huh. See, I'd have thought they'd come from the same, or shared some ancestry, or come from the same something or another. Yeah, 'cause like I said, they're very unique looking, and they're both semi-unique looking together, if that makes sense. Like you look at an aardvark or a anteater, you know what you're looking at. I tell you another weird one that I've always liked is I thought that was a shiny quillfish. It's a cedar. The Lord, what's it called? A tapir. The little elephant snout deals that they have. I'll try to explain it. Yeah, tapir, whatever you want to call it. Those things are crazy looking. Like a little tiny elephant without the big ears. Yeah, I forget about that. Well, drowsy, more tapir. Hypno just kind of looks like a creep. Going around putting folks to sleep. And stealing their wallets. Yeah, well, drowsy is 100%. Like I said, Hypno took a left turn somewhere along the way. Yeah, well, Driftloon steals children. Says it in its Pokedex. Lures small children away. We had to save a little kid from getting hauled away from one in PLA. Yeah, by technicality. That's kind of like saying Octillery is a fish, because it evolved from a fish. It's clearly an octopus. Yeah, I think that's why he hadn't really been in the show a whole lot. I know Porygon got banned because of it had an episode that gave a mass worldwide episode of epileptic seizures because of the episode, and that's when a lot of people found out they had epilepsy, was watching that episode. That episode is banned now, took down, and Porygon, until very recently, wasn't even in the anime anymore. Yeah, I mean it was well maybe worldwide. It was a big deal. You can look it up. Well, that was like they went inside a computer or something. I think it was. I can't remember. It was all kinds of crazy. But yeah, it had a bunch of flashing lights in the episode. Mass epileptic seizures. And you gotta figure back then, this was before you had a warning before the episode or before it showed it. You know, nowadays, if something they think it can have affect you, they'll put the thing up there. Warning: if you have history of epileptic seizures, do not watch. They didn't quite have that back in 1996, 97. I think it come out not long after that. That may have been the reason we do have it, to be honest with you. Just because of that episode. But yeah, that'd be super, super, man. You're just chilling, watching Pokemon, playing with your cards, or playing the game, watching Pokemon. Next thing you know, you're full-blown epileptic seizure. You would half the country don't know what's going on. Why all these kids just started spazzing out, all because of an episode of Pokemon. Mass hysteria. Kimberly, you still here? You sleeping? Kimberly. Yeah, she probably passed back out. We got about 5 minutes. I don't think she's messing. No, she hadn't messaged me. She's a sleeping. I think we got 2 Minum this sandwich so far. What is that? Oh, I don't know what that was. Daggum Porygon. Come on, can we get another one before the sandwich ends? If she's not passed out, she's in a YouTube Shorts rabbit hole. A YouTube Shorts rabbit hole. Just scrolling through the shorts. Is that another one? There's a shiny. Ooh, shiny number 3. Still got a minute or two left. in this sandwich. Welcome back, dairy daughter of the dairy confectionaries. That's probably the most unique name I've seen. Although I'm still trying to figure out what are the dairy confectionaries. I'm not sure what a confectionery is. Is this an elite group of shiny turtwig hunters that only the most elite can join? I thought that was medieval that did that. That's what we was thinking it was dairy like. Hey, okay, it was. Alright, I was just making sure. So he popped in, I was like, what's up, Dairy? And then you called him Dairy. And he finally said something. I was like, well, you can't blame us for assuming that that was not dairy like. I think last time I was stuck with one, it was the love shaped things. Last time, I think that's probably about the only time I can remember getting my name locked. 30 seconds. Randall was trying to start up a new one the other night. We was playing Fortnite and got to talking about it. Alright, let's go check these. Check them, check them, check them. I beat you in that Pancham race and the, what's the cat? Purloin. I think you got one of them right after we got off the call. There was a whole bunch of us hunting that night. We had like a little mini stream. A bit bigger, a little bit bigger. Serious biggin'. Good thing. Yada, yada, yada. I think this one was serious biggin'. That thing does look pretty big now. To be a one-off. Why do they look so dirty? Is it me or that thing just look filthy? Oh my god, he looks super clean now. Down here. See, we didn't have no. Okay, look at him. You see the Plusle? You see how nice and clean he looks? Now look at this one. See, it looks all grainy and dirty. Apparently when they're low health, they're all dirty looking. Alright, now we heal them. See? Now he looks clean. Did not know that till just now. The more you know. Hell, I like just flaying the camera around all crazy. Ooh, a blizzard, Minum the Shivering. Bum, bum, bum. We'll take him. Put y'all over here. That ain't what I want. There we go. Ooh, and I found out we was checking them last night, and I have, oh, there's the kindly mark I was talking about earlier. Executor, the kind-hearted. Larvitar is the character Radiant. I just happened to find that last night just chilling in my box. The kind-hearted. That's my first time seeing it. Like I said, I was just checking after I caught the executors earlier and just said the kindly mark. I said, what is that? And now I love it. I do like that Minum the Shivering. And a peckish. So I know what your next hunt's gonna be, just hunting for a kindly marked. A Dwagonite. Oh, that was super lucky. Or super convenient that worked out. Oh, goodness gracious. Let's see. Scary baboon. Oh, well, good. I am fitting to call it myself. I'm gonna find me something to eat and chill a little bit for your stream. So thank you, Dairy Light, Arav, Athena, anybody else who popped in hanging out. I should be back sometime later tonight, maybe. I was just fitting to call and wake you up, Kimberly. We figured you done fell back asleep. Well, I think I'm gonna do a couple Dragon Nights between now and your stream, and maybe continue Minum later tonight. But hello and goodbye, Kimberly McDuckins.